So, welcome to Our Past from Within. My name is Ishwar. I help people expand their consciousness and accomplish any goal beyond their wildest dreams. Now, in this video, I want to first explain a general criteria that is very common, especially in NLP, but at the same time, it is, you can see, you don't have to exactly follow NLP, but you would see the truth of it if you've been ever limited or in some way, shape or form being restricted in certain aspects of life. You've seen people who are maybe less focused, less talented, less qualified than you in certain area. They are able to accomplish, they've already accomplished much higher than whatever you might be performing or what your expectations might be or what you thought they would. Okay? So the basis of this is you want to find out what exactly it is that is stopping you, that is what you're afraid of. And quite often, more often than not, it is something that is not so conscious, but it is something that is you've been sweeping under the carpet for so long that it's so subconscious, and we are not able to realize that is what is going on, that is what is stopping us. So if you are limited subconsciously in the horizon that you're seeing, therefore the actions you would take are also going to be in proportion to what you can probably see yourself accomplish or what you think are your possibilities. So to do that, I'm going to suggest 3 NLP techniques. The first one is very, very simple. It's just reminding yourself every time that happens that it is simply a thought. It's just a thought. It's not a reality. And maybe in the past you've had fears, you have concerns and worries which never came to pass. You have to have a few of them in your repertoire so that you do not think that you are fooling yourself by saying it is just a thought. You can kind of prove to yourself that if there have been other thoughts similar and you've come through quite safe and sound, therefore you don't have to worry about this one. Second one is deliberately over and over you bring that thought as many times as you can, like the moments that you think you're more prone to remember that, or you are trying to avoid it, and you feel awkward that thought comes out. Especially those moments, you want to force it even more into your brain, okay? And that will finally, what you are saying, that it is just a thought, your mind will come to understand that it is just a thought. It becomes obvious to it. And there's maybe an abrupt, kind of a brisk way to do this, but it yields far greater benefits. That is, it's much faster. Now, the last one, it is, please don't do this if you are too hypersensitive, you are too apprehensive, or you may have seizures or panic attacks, etc. This is just the area of your brain where the hypothalamus is, the fight or flight area of your, let's say that is the part of your brain where you trigger that fight or flight response. So you get into a quiet space somewhere in the privacy of your own house or somewhere, you know that you're completely safe, that it's silent, nobody's observing you, whatever. And then you think about that thought and you try to make it as dramatic as you can. You keep thinking like, the worst came to worst, what can happen? What will be the most, reckless thing I could do? And while you're thinking that, you just keep tapping that. And when it comes out, you just take a deep breath, and mentally you have to say to yourself, you're blowing it all out. But those thoughts are going away. You're just expelling from your system. And most probably, just the first time you do that, you'll get rid of all of those thoughts. But sometimes it might take a few practice. However, the first time you do, you should be able to feel at least some relief from that anxiety you've had, okay? So give this a try, share it with people you care about, and like and subscribe. Talk to you soon. God bless.